Well, yeah, wonderful. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you, Andrea, all the organisers. I wanted to encourage you this morning. I was going to read a poem, but I'm not very good at reading very old English poetry. But it was expressed by Bile B. Porteous. This guy was saying, the Bishop of Chester, he was saying, he was acknowledging the evils of power, of those in power exploiting their position to kill, of bloodshed. Yet when he turned his attention to the abolition of the slave trade, knowing how evil could prosper, he was discouraged because he was met with apathy. He was met with, this is just what we've got to put up with, even though those measures against the slave trade were pathetic. They were just mere improvements on the evil. But he was encouraged when he met with others, when he started to get organised with Wilberforce and Thomas Clarkson to fight that evil that was once argued for in the building behind us by the leaders of this country, those who had an interest in the exploitation of others. And they faced what seemed like an insurmountable challenge, but they decided together that they were going to fight it. For their own website, Parliament's own website acknowledges, amongst their kind of patting themselves on the back for what they did to abolish the slave trade, are doing the same thing again now with another victim group. Their own website says in 1805 there had been 11 failed attempts to see the abolition of slavery and the slave trade, sorry. But they fought on, the abolitionists fought on. If we want to understand how the position we're in now is so similar to what the abolitionists faced 250 years ago, you need to know your history. Read this book, for instance, The Interest by Michael Taylor, how the British establishment resisted the abolition of slavery. We need to know that this is a winnable battle. As we've already heard, public opinion out on the streets, detached from the minds and the corridors of this building behind us, is totally different. Everywhere we go around the country, we see people want this to change the other way. We can be confident that the public is with us, that this is a winnable battle. And I hope today, I'm so encouraged that there's been so many people willing to work together, that today is the start of a continuing to collaborate, to get our minds together, to strategize, so we don't just see this law thrown out, but we see laws that protect the unborn child, that recognize the dignity of the unborn child, that punishes not the mothers, but those who promote unjust laws, and even acknowledges the justice due to women who have been deceived by the abortion industry, and sees reparations for them also. So really good to see you all. I look forward to chatting with you individually.